Pareto's Principle. You might have heard of it, 80-20. It's one of the most powerful concepts in business, and most people still don't understand how to actually apply it. All right, so I want you to freeze this idea in your head. Just look at the money here. $2 here, $28 here, 38 here. Now we're in the top 10%, right? And we have another 32 here. So I said earlier that this one guy is more than the bottom 90, but 69% of all the wealth is just in these 10 people. If this doesn't change how you do business, you are missing the plot. So the idea of 80-20 is that Pareto, who was an Italian economist, realized that there was this, 20% of customers created 80% of the revenue. And you just noticed this 80-20, kind of issue that continued to occur within all different types of data sets. And so that became his principle. Now, here's where this gets really interesting. So within business, it totally rings true, where 20% of your customers will be responsible for 80% of your profits. And then here's where people miss the next point, is that within this 80%, 64% of the aggregate profit, right, comes from just 4% of the, there you go, just do that, of the people in there. 4 customers, if you had 100. And then of this 64, 51% of the profit comes from just the top 1%. Now, doesn't that all of a sudden start to make sense when you look at how the wealth is distributed? That the wealth is distributed in a way that also makes sense that the business would gain its profits in that way. And so we repeat this process, and this is kind of power law within business. This is how you do less and make more. Profit takes into account the fact that a single person, even with more service, often